All right, evening guys. Bloody hell, it's been a while since I've done a video. And the last one was actually on the coast to coast, the original coast to coast trek last year on the blogs. So yeah, here we go. So it's a little video I've been thinking about doing for a while now actually. But I don't know, just for one reason or another I haven't. I was out on a run the other day in the rain and all these thoughts going through your head as they do on runs. And then I've just been out on a run now actually. And I thought quite a good time to do it as the legs were pretty heavy on the run. It's quite a tough one today. So the video is about positive mindset and mindset in general really. I've had a few people message me recently about motivation, lack of motivation due to the current situation, getting them down a bit, struggling to get out there on the walks, the runs, etc. So like I said, I just thought I'd do a little video, a few tips of what I use for positive mindset. It might help, it might not. So yeah, as I say, so currently, as a lot of you know, with the coast to coast, myself, we've set ourselves another challenge, the Around the World Challenge it's called. So basically, long story short, we are walking between a group of us. There's hundreds involved now, some people every day and some people a bit more sporadically here and there, which is great. As we keep saying, every little helps, every kilometre helps. So we're aiming to walk collectively 40,075 miles between us all, which is the circumference of the earth. So we're going along nicely. Obviously it's a mammoth task, going to take weeks. So yeah, currently out on that. So there's a lot of people getting involved, walking and running. An hour a day maximum is what we're logging, obviously due to the government guidelines at the minute. And yeah, basically it's just some thought set. I like to keep my mind busy. I'm sure a lot of you do. And with being off work at the minute, I knew I was going to be bored. So just something to keep my mind busy. The next challenge is never too far away for me. So set this up so it's something for everyone to get out and about, keep busy, a little goal for people. Everyone might have their own individual goals. And then obviously we have the collective goal together. Now, this is something to keep people active. I'm sure people are doing a lot more than just my chance, doing their home workouts, etc. And listen, there's going to be people who can tell you about fitness and health a lot more clued up than me. But one thing I was thinking when I was on my run the other day was one thing I am quite knowledgeable about. If it is a topic, I suppose, I like to say I'm quite clued up in the mindset division, down to challenges I've done before, and mindset and positive thinking, positive mentality has been a big part of it. So it's just a bit of a video on that. Again, take from it what you will. You might have already turned off by now, it might be no interest to you, but I know there will be people who take something from this video and maybe a tip or two that who knows. And again, this can be literally for anybody out there. This can be if you're, I don't know, struggling with a little bit of a mental health, struggling with motivation to get out there currently. Who knows, maybe you might be struggling a little bit with just general, like I say, motivation. Yeah, so motivation just in general. Like I say, I know there are people struggling at the minute, but positive mindset is a great thing. It's something that can be applied to every walk of life, whether it be your work life, your mental side of things, your physical health, fitness, and just your all-round game really. Positive mindset is just a powerful tool, and something I've really just grown myself the last few years with it. Now, for me, goals is a big important thing. It's a big part of the positive mindset. Really important to have your goals. It doesn't matter how big them goals are, how small them goals are, but really important things to have. Now, again, everyone's goals are going to be completely different. Everyone wants that success. Everyone wants to succeed. Now, again, success doesn't mean being rich or famous necessarily. It might do for some people, but for others, it might be running a 5K. That might be your goal. Success comes in many forms and is very different for every person. So again, with that success, your goals will be different. Everyone has different goals, and again, like I've just mentioned, different things they want to achieve. That might be you want to get a promotion at work, you might want to run a 5k, you might want to run a 1k. It doesn't matter how big or how small that goal is. For me personally, at the minute, I've set myself my latest goal of just getting 200 kilometers on the board in the month of May. Now again, for some people that's not achievable, it might not be for me, but I say don't look at other people's goals and think, I've got to do that, I've got to beat that.
1 kilometer in 9 minutes 48 seconds. Calories burned 65.
Sorry, I think if you can hear that, it's just I'm just walking off my run now, so keeping the kilometers going, as I just mentioned. But like I say, the important thing is to remember that your goals are going to be different to everyone else's. Don't get distracted by other people's goals. Focus on your own. Also, don't be afraid to fail with them goals. You know, bloody hell, you're going to fail a lot of times. We all have. We've all done it. But then it's how you pick yourself up, go again, go stronger, attack that goal. So also, I find a little tip I do. I set loads of little goals that culminate into a big goal, something I want to achieve. And a key thing for me is I like to set the weekly goals. So within them first couple of days of the weeks, maybe it'd be day 1, day 2, no longer really, you want to be getting a few things ticked off the list, getting a few things achieved. Like I say, it doesn't matter what it is. Maybe if you're trying to run a 5k in under 30 minutes, let's get out there day 1, day 2 and just run. You know, it doesn't matter what you do, because I find if you start seeing a bit of progress towards them goals at the start of the week, like even if you've not got them yet, you start doing a bit, you feel more focused and more empowered to get out and do it. You all know that feeling of letting things slide a couple of days at the start of the week, whether it be with a diet or a fitness goal or whatever it may be, and then before you know it, bang, you're like, do you know what, sod it, let's start it again next week. So yeah, as I say, really important, really critical, I think, to get out there in the first couple of days and set your stall out for the week. Get yourself focused and try and hit them targets. Another little thing, this video is going to be just all over the place really. It's just things that are coming into my head, things I've thought of over the last week or so, and I want to just get them in here. So I'm just stopping it a little bit because I made a couple of notes. So just bear with me if you are watching and are interested. Now, you'll get that feeling when you go out running, walking, cycling, exercise, whatever it may be, you might be doing a workout, when you get that adrenaline pumping through your body, that release of endorphins. And when you're exercising, and don't lie, we've all done it, all sorts of things are going through your head, like you feel like you take on the world, like what's the next challenge going to be? When I was out for a run, that's where my idea came for the John O'Groats to Land's End walk last year. Ideas pop in your head left, right and centre. Inspirational quotes, all sorts of things go through your head when you're exercising. You know, when you've got them tunes blasting in your ears, whether it might be a bit of Backstreet Boys or, I don't know, Beast Mode playlist on Spotify, you think you can take it on. And you know what, why not? I thought when I thought my John O'Groats to Land's End journey, I thought it sounds ridiculous when you say it, but here I am over a year down the line. I've done it, I completed it, 68 days. Now I'm not saying get out there and do that. Again, your goal might be completely different. It might be not even a fitness and health goal, but how can I put it? Use that adrenaline efficiently. When you're working out, you come up with these crazy ideas in your head or these challenges in your head. Do them. Don't just let them fade away into the darkness after you've finished working out, after you've had a shower. Have a go at some of these things you thought. They might seem crazy in your head, but trust me, you'll feel a lot better. Imagine if you do one of these crazy things, you'll feel $1 million. You know, again, don't be afraid to fail. That's a big part of life, and that's what helps us overcome these challenges. That's a big part of positive mindset and mentality. There's a lot of things that go into building that positive mindset. Things like determination, perseverance, dedication, overcoming obstacles, discipline. And these things all build that mental toughness in yourself, which contributes to that positive mindset. You might think I'm talking a load of waffle, to be fair, but I'm just talking from experience. So like I say, take those risks. A few cheesy quotes: fail big, dream big. Dreams without goals are just dreams. You get ticking them goals off with that positive mindset, you're going to come to your dreams. Doesn't matter what they are. Like I say, it could be, I don't know, your dream could be to rinse through a series on Netflix. That might be your thing. Brilliant. Set some goals. It sounds silly, but I don't know, if you've got 10 series to watch, let's get a series done within the week or something. It doesn't matter what, but it's all about having goals and that positive mindset to reach that outcome at the end. And yes, some days are going to be tougher than others. Some days are going to be really tough, and that goal, that dream, whatever, might seem out of reach, but just got to keep at it. Keep getting out of bed in the morning, keep grinding towards it, keep telling yourself in your head you can do it. Little bit by little bit, that goal will become ever more, and that feeling when you do it will just be 10 times more rewarding. Like I say, look for the positive in every day, even if it's a bad day. Some days you might have to look a little bit harder, but there's always something. And then ultimately, tomorrow's a new day, clean slate, new goals. So what I'm going to do is just a few little tips I use, just a bit of positivity, hopefully. But like I say, for me, positive mindset really is trust in the process. That's the big thing. A lot of these challenges I do and we do on the Coast to Coast now, and everyone gets involved in, of course a lot of it is physical, but I tell you now, 50% of it's mental as well. If you've got that positive mindset, if you believe in yourself, trust yourself, people are going to help you along the way, other factors are going to help, but ultimately you're the main stakeholder in your goals. You put it in, trust me, you'll get it out. You're the only one who can really, really dig deep and push yourself. So that mental toughness is just a big, big thing. So keep positive, everyone, in whatever your goals are, whatever you're trying to achieve. Even if you've actually not got really any goals at the minute, you just want to get through this tough period everyone's going through. Keep positive, talk to people, get out, get active, even if you can get out for your hour a day, just to walk. Like I say, I've just been on a 5k today. That was my goal for today. And I'll be honest, it was horrible today. Some days can be quite reasonable. Today the legs were heavy and really tough, but it was important just to get it done. Positive mindset. A quote that always sticks with me, and it has done for a long time. And this is a good one to use for your fitness goals. The mind quits 1,000 times before the body does, and I tell you, it couldn't be more true of a quote. Just keep going, reinforce in your head positive things, and we'll get there. That's going to be a bit of a bit and bob video, this is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little blog up with it, because I know there'll be some things that I forgot that I wanted to get in here. But yeah, and especially for everyone out there, especially the guys doing the Around the World Challenge, keep at it. Just keep positive. Get out there. Even if it's not your full hour a day, just get out, do something, and just keep at it, everyone. And speak soon.